Ladies and gentlemen, this is now time for the amateur main event of the evening. Please welcome, making his way to the blue corner, the challenger, Charles Brooks.
Chuckie Brooks coming to us out of Southern Illinois with a 7-2 record. There's about 4 guys in St. Louis MMA right now at the 170-pound division you could do a one-night tournament with. They're so dang good. You have our champion Orlando Sanders. You have Kevin Roper, who we took the title from in a split decision. And then you have Muradabek Choriev, Max Choriev from Finney's MMA, one of the top welterweight prospects in the St. Louis area. And then Chuckie Brooks. Chuckie Brooks has been in this game a long time, has a really good record. He did a little training with Pedigo fighting, Pedigo submission fighting for this. Those guys are phenomenal grapplers. Chuckie's got a wrestling and jiu-jitsu background. And he's fighting Orlando Sanders, who's both a striker and BJJ blue belt. So this one's going to be exciting. 2 really well-rounded fighters.
Yeah, Drew, definitely be interesting. You know, Orlando's coming in here off a big win. It was a great fight. We got to see him fight last time against Kevin Roper.
Yeah.
Hands down, I would agree. And he was able to pull out that W to get that NFA belt. So we'll see if he's able to defend it tonight or if Chuckie Brooks is able to take it home with him.
And here comes the champ himself. And the crowd goes crazy for Orlando Sanders. Orlando Sanders trains out of BJJ Lifestyle Academy under Mike Ruthemeyer. Great BJJ school. Everyone who trains at that gym has phenomenal jiu-jitsu. And as we've seen in this last fight, Orlando Sanders has some serious boxing and insanely long arms for his height.
Yeah, Drew, he mentioned that his favorite fighter was Thiago Alves. And just thinking back to that last fight against Kevin Roper, kind of who he reminds me of a little bit with his striking, the way he whips his punches around and throws those hooks and everything. He definitely showed a good fight with his boxing last time.
Yeah, super quick hands. Quick hands, long arms. It's going to be interesting to see how Brooks approaches this. Is he going to strike with him or try and take him down right away? Because even if you get on top of Orlando Sanders, it's not fun. The man has a good guard. He's good at sweeps. But really, he's just going to look to get up and throw because Orlando Sanders, even though he's a well-rounded guy, he's one of those guys. He's only going for the takedown if he has to. He likes to knock people out.
Yeah, Drew, he's another guy that we should come in here. Just a good athlete. Not also a good fighter, but he's also a good athlete. He's able to pull that out of his pocket when he needs it.
Representing CMA and fighting out of Carbondale, Illinois, Charles Brooks.
Chuckie Brooks taking on our champion, Orlando Sanders.
Weighing 169.4 pounds. Yields an amateur record 5 wins, 0 defeats. Representing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu Lifestyle Academy and fighting out of Belleville, Illinois, your defending NFA amateur welterweight champion, Orlando Sanders.
Orlando Sanders looks stone-faced, ready to go. Here we go. Both fighters go to their neutral corners. And here we go. Title fight. Who's going to walk away with the welterweight strap? Brooks comes out with a rear teep kick.
Both men very calm and collected in their walkout and on their opening. Until just now, Chuckie Brooks coming forward with a flurry. Orlando with those double overhooks looking to get a takedown. Good little scramble
right
there.
To the back. Gonna transfer to the armbar. He might have this armbar. This could be it for Chuckie Brooks.
What a way to catch that armbar in the middle of a scramble like that, Drew. You know, he went for the takedown, and then he almost ended up on top, and then Chuckie Brooks was almost able to end on top himself, but Orlando was able to catch that armbar.
Looked like a tap there.
Looked like a tap.
Looked like a tap, but Wassum did not stop it, so.
Wow. What one event right there, Drew. Yeah, I mean,
Right.
me and you both saw it. It sounded like a couple people in the crowd were saying the same thing as us. It seemed like Chuckie Brooks tapped from that armbar.
Right, it did. It looked like a tap from where we were sitting.
Maybe he said something to the ref and we knew he was good.
Brooks goes for the throw, gets his back taken. Orlando Sanders going to climb up for this rear naked choke. Brooks does a good job of getting his back to the mat, and he might come up on top here. Orlando Sanders got him in a little back mount, half back mount here. Kind of in a weird top half guard position for Brooks.
Sanders here wants to keep that body lock if he wants to not give up that top position. The reason they landed like that is, you know, you don't see a ton of guys using throws where you got a hip all the way through. Most of them are back arching throws in MMA. When you do that,
Brooks hops on a rear naked here. He might have this. Orlando Sanders does a good job turning. Brooks staying on top. Sanders shucks him off. He's going for the bulldog choke. He's going for the bulldog choke here. Sanders just needs to drive through, and he'll get out of this. All he has to do is keep pressuring forward, and he's out, it looks like.
yeah, it looks like he's trying to pull his head out a little bit, Drew, but there he does get out of it. Man, what a scramble these guys have put on for this
front
first
flip
round.
to the back take. That was smooth. Forward roll to the back take. This is great jiu-jitsu we're seeing right here.
Yeah, complete reversal there. Now we have Sanders hunting for the rear naked choke.
I think he's got it on their chin. He's palm to palm.
Brooks doing a good job of fighting hands. Only 10 seconds left.
With that early tap, this is going to be
Brooks doing a good job of turning in. Wow. What a back and forth first round.
Yeah, fantastic. First round out of both of these guys.
Lots of athleticism shown in this round, Drew. Lots of scrambling, landing in good positions. Lots of movement.
Yeah, some beautiful scrambles in there.
Yeah, you
That
don't
was
see either guy. You don't see either
phenomenal.
guy taking breaks in the middle of these grappling exchanges. They're both trying to end on top every time.
Right.
I mean, we had 3 submission attempts in that one round. Arguably more if you count that bulldog choke and everything.
Oh, for sure. And he was in trouble for a second with that bulldog choke. That was deep. Sanders really had to drive in and shuck him off to get out of that, rather. Chuckie Brooks looking fresh. Again, a really close round.
Yeah, I'm not sure who I'd give that one to, Drew. Definitely some close fights as we get closer towards the end of the card. Both men meet in the center of the cage.
Trading some jabs. Ooh, Brooks goes for the big head kick. Sanders looking a little tired here. Oh. Head kick partially blocked by Sanders.
Yeah, Drew, you might be right. Sanders might just be trying to recover a little bit. We'll see if he's got something else in him after. Definitely in on a good single, though. See if he's able to finish it.
Great finish there by Sanders. He lands in a triangle here.
Another submission attempt in this fight.
Couple of high-level BJJ practitioners going at it.
Sanders keeping good posture. Looks like he's able to, pop his head out of that triangle.
Right to the pass.
Trying to settle into a half guard or side control
Brooks
here.
doing a good job retaining his guard here. At least got half guard back.
Again, we see both guys staying super active. No guy's resting. You know, they're both working the whole time in all these grappling exchanges. Looks like Sanders was able to settle in the half guard. We'll see if Brooks takes a break on bottom or if he's able to get out, maybe get a better position himself.
Right, we'll see if Sanders is going to look to advance and do some damage, or if he's going to force Chuckie to get out of this bad position here. Sanders might be taking a little time on top to recover here.
Brooks with a nice little attempt at an escape there. Again, they're back in a scramble.
Wow, some really, really high-level jiu-jitsu. These guys are scrambling.
Sanders right back into the pass to the half guard. Brooks definitely looking like he's a little tired there on bottom. Sanders starting to get a little bit of a second wind on top here.
For sure. Sanders looking to pass here. He's going to try and slide over into the mount position. And there he has mount. Let's see if what Brooks has here, if Chuckie can roll out of this, or if he can maybe oompa and shrimp and get half guard back at least.
Sanders doing a good job of holding the position. He's not rushing for any finishes. Landing the strikes that he can while keeping the position. Which, you know, might be a smart move, Drew. With all the scrambling these guys are doing and all the momentum they're able to generate with such a small space, it might be good for him to just settle here and score points. Maybe not go for that finish right now.
Right, slow the
Secure
pace
this round.
Down. Make sure that this round isn't as close. This round, obviously, Orlando Sanders. So really close first round. This round I would have to give to Sanders. Orlando Sanders looking exhausted, though.
On to the third and final round of the NFA Amateur Welterweight Championship. Brought to you tonight once again by New Horizons Pressure Washing.
Really, really excited going into this third round. If you're in the corner of Chuckie Brooks, what are you telling him to do right now?
You know, Drew, I think that's tough with both these guys getting into the scrambles. I would say do what Orlando did to him last round, because both these guys seem like they have similar strengths as far as this fight goes. I think Chuckie Brooks needs to do what Orlando did and get to a top position where he can secure the position without allowing Orlando to scramble and get back up to his feet. He needs to secure this next round and score a lot of points in this next one.
Right, last round, we're going to see who's going to walk away, our welterweight champion.
Ideally, Drew, get to a position where he can maybe work for a finish without losing his position. You know, if he can get to some sort of lockdown position and score a TKO here, that might be the best possible scenario. Because as far as the standing grappling exchanges and all their strikes on the feet, these guys are looking pretty close so far.
Wow, Sanders is rocked. Chuckie Brooks lands a big right hand. Chuckie Brooks looking like the fresher fighter here, really finding success with these punches. Ooh, nice body shot there by Brooks. Sanders changes levels and gets sprawled on immediately.
Sanders tries to invert on bottom here, but Brooks is able to keep the position.
Brooks has got the back.
Brooks tries to pull that turtle to get both his hooks in. Brooks needs to flatten him out here, not get thrown off the top.
He might have the choke. He's got it.
And Brooks with the rear
Chuckie
naked
Brooks
choke finish.
is the new welterweight champion for NFA.
What a fight.
I'm going to go down and interview our new champion. I'm going to leave you here with my man, Sam Panite.
What a fight that was for us. A close fight. Chuckie Brooks able to come in, secure the back, and come out with a rear naked choke victory to take that NFA 170-pound title home with him tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee Mark Lawson called the stop of the fight. 53 seconds of the third and final round, declaring your winner by tap out in a rear naked choke and new NFA amateur welterweight champion,
Chuckie Brooks successful in his NFA title bout tonight, bringing home that title with him. I'm going to go on and send it down to Drew in the cage. He's going to go ahead and interview him.
Well, honestly, I didn't expect him to. I think he had a little bit too much respect for my stand-up. I don't know. I thought it would be more of a trade war, but I pushed the action, and he did what he should have done. He went for the takedown and the submission.
Something we got to talk about. It looks like in the first round, a lot of people were saying you might have tapped from that armbar. In your opinion, what happened?
No, honestly, he had it in there tight, and I was trying to get the leg. So if I push the leg off, I could see how they thought it was a tap, but.
There you have it. From the horse's mouth, it looked like he was just trying to push the leg off. That's why a lot of the people from the crowd said it looked like a tap. But Chuckie Brooks, our new welterweight champion, what's for you next? Who do you want next?
You know what? Whoever you guys put in there, because I'm going to go down there, go out, and I'm going to train hard and be ready for whatever it is. Put whoever wants it, you know.
There you have it. Whoever wants it in the welterweight division, you can come get it. This is our new champion. Congratulations, Chuckie Brooks. Thank you. Back up to the booth. Thank you, guys. We're going for a short break.